Hey y'all.
What's up? Don't ask me why I throw up the peace sign like I'm saying bye. But
It's
okay.
okay. Peace and love. Peace and love. Oh, I broke a
Peace
nail.
and love
Whatever.
is correct. It's always a good time to throw up the peace sign. And we have a lot to cover in a short amount of time. Hot topics,
Right.
Potomac reunion.
Yeah.
Jasmine, let's go get started. Like part one. Let's get into it because I got a lot to say.
Okay.
Let's get to
Okay.
it. Potomac,
Part
part
one.
one. What's
Okay.
your
So part
thoughts? What's your
one.
thoughts?
Part one had me in with a tearjerker. It was sad. The Wendy thing was sad for me. Unlike some, I am rooting for Dr. Wendy. So I am sad about it. I hate that with the kids and the shit. You know, I'm a mama, so it give me that vibe where she was talking about the kids. I was crying.
Yeah.
I was definitely crying.
Not
It
crying.
made me sad. I know. Even
Yeah.
with the dramatics of it, it made me sad. So it started off a little somber for me.
Yeah.
It got better, but it just started off. How did you feel about Wendy? Because everybody's funny
It's
about how they feel.
and it's so I was about to say it's so funny you said with the
Yeah,
dramatics of it because correct. Because the word on the street is people felt like that part was extremely exaggerated. They was just like, all right, Wendy, like,
it
come on
was.
now. But whether it was whether it was exaggerated or not, it's still the truth. Like these people may be going to jail. Now, granted,
Yeah,
I'm not saying she did it. I'm not saying she didn't do it. What I'm
yeah,
saying is she has
the break.
kids. So it's gonna
Yeah,
be it's gonna be hard regardless. I feel like though for Wendy and Eddie, this is a learning opportunity. So don't do that shit
yeah,
again. Because again, I'm not saying she did it, but I'm not saying she didn't do it. This is it's insurance fraud. Like
yeah. It's. I mean,
you did it. You did it.
I'm gonna say this. What
I'm
she,
happy. It's fine.
she put on a performance. She did, and I'm not gonna lie. That's what you're supposed to do. Because she
Correct.
about
And
to
we're
be
going to
going to
jail. Okay,
prison.
supposed to go to
Okay,
jail. You gotta put on the
potentially,
performance.
potentially.
Yeah.
Right, it's not even jail, right, it's not even like house arrest, it's real prison.
Yeah.
So, to me, I feel like you supposed to put on the dramatics, you supposed to listen, I need sympathy. I don't care, like, I need it at this point because some
I
people
agree.
really dead ass don't feel no way about it for her. They go, "Oh, she's a celebrity, she shouldn't be trying to keep up with the Joneses, all this stuff." Some people don't give a fuck, but at the end of the day, she is a real person. She
Mhm.
is a real mother. People have done way worse, and I'm not gonna lie, we've all done something similar where it's some kind of like funny work. Like I said, sometimes we're gonna cross the wrong T, dot the wrong I's. People have done it. I'm not saying to that degree where you're going to jail type
Okay.
shit, but I'm just saying there have been things that we've all done. You know, filled out the right paperwork the wrong way. That's what I be saying. Like some people just you're gonna fill out the right paperwork, but you did it the wrong way, and somehow it got passed. And somebody
Correct.
approved it, and it was what it was. Okay, but I feel bad for them. This should be a learning lesson, like you said, though. Like you said, you got to
Mhm.
learn from shit. You can't just keep on with the stupid shit, and you can't keep up with the Joneses all the time. You can't.
That you cannot keep up with the
Can't.
Joneses. One, I feel like that's too hard of a burden to be taken on. I feel like that's exactly what happened, and that's why I'm gonna keep saying I'm not saying she did it. What I'm saying is, I understand the situation. Just be
Yeah.
careful. And
Yeah.
it's like I said, this is a learning experience, and I do feel like that her and her husband's gonna come out on the other side. Make them pay the money back. If it's as simple as that, make them pay the money back. I don't feel
Yeah.
like nobody got hurt. They're gonna say it's insurance. It's gonna cost everybody insurance to go up, whatever. Insurance gonna
Right.
go up regardless. So that's why I said if the law feels that strong about it, make them pay the money back. Don't send them away from their kids. They have young
Right.
kids, like what, 10, 8, 5. Like,
Yeah, little kids. And if y'all hear a little baby in the background, that's my little kid. She's 6 months. She's with her dad. She loves me better, but of course she would. I'm her mommy. So she's like, with
correct. She loves
everybody else.
mommy. She's like, no, I'm with the other person. The one that they call
Right.
mommy, mother,
Mo-
ma,
yeah.
madre,
But
come here.
but mommy has to have a break. So if you hear my baby in the background, she is okay. She is with her dad. So just
I
keep that
don't
in
even
mind.
hear her, so it's okay. But
Good.
I
Okay.
mean,
Because
you
I
can
can hear
always
her. It's that mom senses. I
It
can hear her.
is. It
Yes, I
is.
can hear her.
It is.
So
Like speaking of Wendy, it is that mom sense. I mean,
yeah,
you can always
tingles.
bring her on if you want to, but
No. It's cold
okay.
out here.
Oh yes, yes, yes.
Yeah,
It's
no.
fine. It's fine. She'll be okay. But girl, yeah, the Wendy is crazy. It's crazy up at all. I don't like the little shady comments that Giselle was throwing. Like even when she
Mm,
walked out, and then Wendy was not Wendy. Andy was like, "So you're sitting next to Wendy," and she was like,
right.
"Okay, am I supposed to like hold her hand or something?" And I'm like, just, Giselle.
Giselle's a bitch. Let me get my
Was that
wine.
called
Giselle's
for
a fucking
though?
bitch.
Like,
Y'all know that. that's her character, and she's never gonna break character. So kudos to you, Giselle, for staying true to you because she's the villain. She's gonna be the villain no matter when them cameras rolling, villain on.
Correct.
She don't give a
Correct.
fuck, period. And that's just her character. That was a snippet because you see we talked about it. She knows how to bring that to the show, like that bitch. I don't give a fuck. Oh, da da da.
Mhm.
And it's like
Mhm.
I said, Ashley wants to be that, but you're not that. You
You're
don't do
not
it
that.
good. You don't
Yeah.
do it good
You
like
can.
Giselle. Giselle been doing that shit. You can tell it's rooted in her, that mean
It
girl
is. It
spirit.
is
It's
rooted in
rooted.
her, and she don't give a fuck. And you will call her
Mhm.
out. Remember, remember. That was Monique's last reunion, and she called out the Pastor. Sorry, Pastor Jamal Bryan, but she called out the number. She was trying to make a point, and she said, "Is that the
Mhm.
number?" Andy said, "Is that the number?" She said, "Yeah, that's the number." And she was hush, and she was hush. But I mean, she
She
admitted that was the
was.
number.
She
You know,
was.
she gonna take it. At least she didn't take it and try to deflect like her homegirl over there to the side, Ashley.
Right.
That's why like I can take Giselle because you're consistent. You've been
Yes.
consistent, whether I agree with you or not. Because I never really agree with you. You know, shit ain't making sense when I start to agree with anything that come out Giselle Bryant mouth or
Yeah.
freaking Ashley. Um,
Yeah. More
like
so
what?
Ashley
And
for me. More so Ashley for me. If I agree with Ashley, then damn, whoever else it was wasn't making no sense. They were
correct,
really all the way off because
correct.
Ashley be off to me most of the time. But when Wendy came in with her grand entrance, you see how everybody's jaws was dropping. Giselle, everybody's jaws dropped because
Dropped to the
not just
floor. Pick your mouth up.
yes.
Mhm. Pick your mouth up. The Grand Dame is here, the other one.
The
Pick your
other
mouth
one,
up. They was like,
baby.
"Oh, shoot." You know, it's given she don't look like what she been through. No, she doesn't.
No.
No, she doesn't. She look
Ooh.
good. Okay, right,
Ooh.
clock that T. She looks good. Best
Yes. Ooh,
dress.
yes, honey. She
Best
definitely
dress for
don't
the
look like what she
reunion.
been through. Cause she been through some
Correct.
bullshit. Okay.
I'll wait until we recap part 3 to ask you about the looks.
Okay. Okay. We can
And
marinate on
ask you how you
those.
feel about them, because I feel like
Yeah,
that could
cause
be a
let
whole
everybody
segment.
come out. Cause we got motherfucking triangles and octagons and shit. Let everybody come out first before we really discuss the
Correct,
looks.
because
Cause
I'm so
baby.
tired of your. So y'all think this is what's the word? What's the young people a flex when y'all keep saying, "Oh, this is a Nigerian designer." I'm so tired of hearing that because it's trash. You're trash. You
Yeah.
look trash.
Yeah.
You look weak.
It's
It's
like a bad
boring to me.
Nigerian wedding. Like the bridesmaids and stuff. It looked bad. It didn't look everybody didn't look bad, but it just was not fly like
No,
that.
it
It
was
wasn't
very
fly.
lackluster. Like, come, I just sat here and said the same thing about Salt Lake City. Correct. So for y'all to come
Right.
and is giving lackluster as well, it's like, oh well, Atlanta, Atlanta, come here. We've been waiting for you because these girls, I don't know what's going on around here.
Yeah.
Okay, but again, I'm not even gonna get into that. I'm gonna wait till we recap part 3 to really dive into the fashions because
Yeah.
please, and Grand Dame is really coming, so I'll wait to
Right.
that. I will
Yeah, we'll wait till
absolutely
three.
wait. Correct. Part 1 was
Yeah.
okay. It kinda touched bases. I didn't like how they was coming at Stacey either. They're always gonna come at
Mm.
Stacey about nothing. I'm so tired of the bandwagon bull. Okay.
Stacey has a personality that's people people not gonna digest it well because she's so
Mm-mm.
like, I don't give a fuck what you think. Like
Yes.
in the nicest way possible. And never nasty, very much so. I don't give a fuck what you think. Like that's
Yeah.
Stacey all day. I don't give a fuck what you think.
Yeah.
You guys don't make or break me as long as these motherfuckers is pay. I'm not gonna lie, Stacey is a true black girl. She's a
Mhm.
true black girl. If y'all paying me, I'm here. I'm
Cameras on.
engaged. I'm
Okay.
here.
Correct.
All that. The moment the
I'm here to
money
do a
stops,
job.
Stacey's gone. Stacey's gone.
Go
Okay.
with the quickness, and I love it because you see how they called themselves trying to call her out on it, and she looked at them and was pretty much like, "Okay, this is a job." It was like, "Stacey, don't you feel like you kind of performative and theatrical when it comes to the role?" And even Tia called herself trying to call her out. Like I was on a plane, I heard somebody talking, and I didn't know who that was. And when I turned around, it was Stacey. I was really trying to call her out. But Stacey
Yeah.
really took it on the chin and was
Yeah.
looking at y'all like, okay, and this is a job, is it not? Like,
Ain't
thank
this
you,
a job?
Stacey.
Home Shopping Network was a job. I was on TV.
Correct.
This is a job where I'm on TV. I know how to act in front of these. You know what it is?
Correct.
Some black people know how to act everywhere
Mhm,
we go because we know the money is more important than everything else. And some
mhm,
black people don't know how to act. So they
mhm,
get mad at the ones that do know how to act because they so like don't understand why they can't break you down. Baby, you can never, because the money is what's keeping me up. When
The
the
money is
money
the
starts to dissolve,
motivation.
right? If it
Correct.
dissolves,
The
then I'm broken. But if it doesn't, baby, you see, she was in Vanity for all that shit. That's money. That's money, money,
correct.
money for Stacey.
Correct.
Stacey's gonna be performative. She's gonna keep doing what she's
And
been
keep
doing.
doing it, and keep doing it, and I love it. I love it. I love
Please,
it when she gets on their nerve and they call themselves trying to come at her, and she just keep taking it on the chin and don't care.
yeah,
And
yeah.
I love it. I
We don't
love
want to see angry
watching.
Stacey. Nobody wants to see angry
Correct.
Stacey. We want to see her
Correct.
light and fluffy,
Mhm.
with a little spice
Mhm.
here and there. But we don't
Mhm.
want to see angry
Mhm.
Stacey. We got enough of you angry
Mhm.
bitches on the panel for everybody. We don't need Stacey to be angry too. Yeah, all of y'all bitches honestly got that angry shit going on. So we good. We
Girl,
good.
you
Yeah,
better
we good.
say it. You better
Yeah.
say it. I love watching her get on their nerves. I love it to the point where Giselle be like, "All right, Stacey. All right, Stacey. Okay, whatever. Yeah, sure, whatever." But what I've been dying to get to all day, Ashley Darby. I know you didn't sit on these people TV and tell these people that you had a conversation with old boy the day before. Because remember, the world, we talked about it. The world was like, Ashley, why would you bring Josh on the show to kind of call yourself bringing up with him? We just didn't like it. So you said in the whole, there's so much shit that Ashley said that I need to address. Okay. That was one of them.
Yeah.
So your
Yeah.
defense is you had a conversation with him the day before and he wasn't really listening and he wanted to try again. So you told him, sure, but I'm only going to do it if the cameras is rolling. I mean, at this point,
Girl.
actually, I don't know who is the issue. I don't know if you're the problem or Jack Harlow is the problem. You're both the
Hello.
problem at this point, both of you. Like, what? Let's not
I
even
don't
talk
know.
about. Let's not even talk about the fact that she admitted, oh, I kind of exaggerated the story with Jackson.
Ew,
So
oh
I
my
know you didn't
God.
sit here and just try to attack Stacy, but then just came around and said, "Oh no, 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 it was just a kiss. It wasn't nothing more." And everybody looked at you and was like, "But on Watch What Happens Live, you insinuated that more had happened." And she said, "Yeah, I did. And I even kind of insinuated to Cherie, so that makes it okay."
That's I'm like, I don't know. I don't
Am
know.
I missing something?
No, you're missing nothing. The
Like,
motherfucker bugged out. She's a bugged out motherfucker. I'm
am-
sorry. She's a bugged out mother as well, but she's a bugged out motherfucker. She is. She's a bugged out fucking child fucker, to be honest, because you fucking people children. No lie, not trying to be funny. I didn't call her a pedo. I called her a child fucker because at the end of the day, he's an adult, but he's somebody's child. Okay.
but I
And
don't
you
even
do
know
too
if you
much.
could say that now because according to her, oh no, I just said that I was exaggerating. We didn't. It wasn't nothing past the kiss.
It's bullshit. Like I said, Ashley, you see, she attacked Stacey and with this stay in your truth, being your truth. And that's why we all love Stacey because everybody who watches Potomac, who's been watching Potomac for the last 10 years knows that Ashley do not live in her truth.
No,
That's not her. So that hypocritical advice that she's giving Stacey is laughable. It's crazy to me. It's
it
just
is.
nonsense. It's nonsense, honestly. But I mean, I can't say nothing but when it comes to Charisse, I do agree. Charisse should have given more anger or energy in front of her. I'm sorry. I'm sorry,
Correct.
Charisse. She should have gave
Correct.
more energy because, bitch, this is your motherfucking son. And to be honest, some mothers are like that where they always trying to hook their son up with somebody. And Ashley is around, she's 10 years, they 10 years apart, whatever. Maybe she felt like that. She could have been that on that shit, like they said. I'm not saying it's true. Because the only people who said that is Giselle and Ashley, and they both mad at Charisse, obviously, after this
Co-
bullshit she pulled.
okay. Correct.
So they're gonna say
Correct.
whatever. Even when Andy was like, "Oh, this all started with the friend group you, Charisse, and Karen was in," she quickly said Charisse was not a part of
Oh
it.
no, not. Oh no,
So
not Sharice. Okay. Okay.
okay, she
Sure.
let it be known. She's sick of fucking Charisse, really. But that's why
Mm.
I'm like, I don't know if it was a situation where Charisse pushed it, but I do feel like Charisse gave the energy that it was fine. I don't give a damn what nobody say. Now, Ashley, you a loser because you did it. I'm sorry. That's ridiculous and stupid.
Yeah.
Even to insinuate you had sex with him and stuff and doing all this for a storyline, it's corny. It's
It's
corny.
definitely everything, but it just proved the point, though, Ashley, that everything you now do is for a storyline. You just
Right.
confirmed it because you just sat there and ran with the Jackson story when you just admitted after the fact that nothing happened past the kiss. Even for you to
Right.
even bring it up in the context that you brought it up in. Okay. And then also with the Josh shit, like, what?
Crazy. Crazy.
What? Oh, I told him, yeah,
Crazy.
that yeah, but only if it's on camera. Josh, you stupid too. Or you
Yeah.
really just the type of guy who don't care, and it's just like whatever. She using me, I'm using her. I don't know. Mm,
I mean, it could
mm.
definitely be that too, because do anything for clout. He's young, I'm on this
Yes.
show and
Hmm.
she's giving me her cooch. I mean, it's a win-win. It's not like, oh, you know what really fucked with me with Ashley? That 6'7" shit. I don't like that. I was looking at her like, what the fuck your
She
grown
was
ass?
feeding 6'7". I mean,
Girl.
and you were wrong. Let's
Ooh,
talk about him. How can
bitch.
you brought that up? And you were wrong. But all I have is one social security number. Wendy said all I have is one too. Then
Huh.
productions showed a little clip of the article. It said nothing about social security numbers. It's 67 credit cards.
Yeah, like
You got
what?
67 credit cards on one social. That's I'm like, Ashley, goodbye. Get your facts straight. If you're gonna read somebody, read them correctly. Because production
Period.
definitely showed a little clip right after you said it, and it said 67 credit cards. It said nothing about no 67 social security numbers. So you thought you really ate that. It was kind of
Yeah.
key until you really like dissected
It
the whole thing.
wasn't kiki at all for me because she's too fucking grown. That's why it wasn't kiki at all for me. You sound like my motherfucking 16-year-old stepdaughter, fucking with the
Mhm.
shit. 16, she's
Six,
fucking
seven.
14. My stepdaughter's 14 and she be saying that in fucking 8th grade. Okay? That's
I
what I'm
hate that.
like.
I
And I
hate
mean, it's
whoever came
cool
up
for
with that.
her. I
Yeah,
don't know. It's cool for her. It's cool for her
yeah.
group and stuff. But if I seen a grown ass woman doing that, especially as a read on Housewives, no, ma'am. I'm not accepting
It
this.
was six,
I'm sick of
seven.
it. I'm sick of it. No. Bitch, no.
I was sick of it
No.
too. That's what all
Where is your
references is like.
scooter? Where is your scooter?
Where is
Like,
your scooter? Correct.
there's something
Correct.
wrong with this
Okay,
bitch. Something is wrong
geriatric.
with Ashley. Something
Correct.
wrong with Ashley.
Something is really wrong with her because to sit there and justify it. And it's like, so actually you don't think that you're just proving everybody point
Oh
with the
my God.
storyline because you just sat here. So what was the reason? Okay. What was that reason? What was the reason for you exaggerating a story with you and Jackson then? Or what was the
Yeah.
reason for you to even do this with Josh on the TV if you already had a conversation with him? Just for you to
Yeah.
turn around on a reunion and then say, "Oh no, I'm still seeing Josh."
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it just was fake shit. I'm not gonna lie, I'm sick of the fake shit. Ashley could go. Ashley could go for me. I ain't gonna lie
She
to you.
could. She could.
Oh, one thing I'm gonna say, and then I have to say this because I don't want you to forget. You said something to me about you feeling like Angel needed to come back for a reason, and I want
I
you
was
to
about
go.
to
I want
I
you
was
to talk
about to
about that.
I was about to come to that. That's so
Thank
yeah.
you, because I need you to go to that. I
I
need you to
was
go
just
to that.
about to say, just because you just said something about Ashley could go, and I was gonna be all right, okay, hear me out, all right. Because
Yeah.
remember, I was gun hold on Angel. I didn't want nothing from Angel. I didn't even want her to come in this. She could have pulled the old girl. What's the girl name from Atlanta who didn't come? She could have pulled her
Yeah.
peripheral, and I would have been like, oh, okay, whatever.
Brit Edie.
There we go. She could have pulled a Brit 80
Yeah.
and not even showed up, and I would have been like, you know what, Angel, I'm fine with that. I have no, there's nothing, right? But here's the thing. I like the fact that Angel was standing up for herself on this reunion. I
Yeah.
do like it. I don't like that little
Yeah.
tag team hug Kay got going on though. Like, Kay, shut up. Shh. She gets
It's not a
chihuahua.
tag team because Kay's
Be
not
quiet.
even she don't even got you. But okay. We ain't go
Correct. But
we'll go to that later.
she keeps trying to talk for you. Be quiet. Shush. But giving Lisa and Meredith all over. Shut up. Ain't nobody we're not talking to you. You.
Yeah.
Um, so I like the fact that she's standing up for herself. I like the fact that she's addressing the rumors and she's like, no, no, no. I'm talking, let me talk, let me be her. And I like that. And
Yeah.
I said this before, I felt like not to put everything okay, but I felt like Kay was the wrong introduction for you to be in the show. Yeah, that's your bestie. This wasn't the right season for you. I also said that, remember, I said this as well. I felt like if Karen was on this season, then perhaps old girl may have had a smoother transition. And for
Yeah.
that, I feel like, you know what, Angel, maybe you should come back because she also said something part two around the lines of, I wish I would have showed y'all my bubbly side more. And I'm thinking to the TV, like, yeah, duh. Why
Yeah.
wouldn't you? Where was your
Yeah.
mind at when you came into the show? Like, what were you thinking? I feel like this show
Yeah.
was not for you. But just off the simple fact that I don't like the treatment that you got in the end, maybe. Maybe. I'm not even gonna say come back. Maybe. Maybe. Maybe.
Okay,
I don't know.
first, I didn't agree with you. I didn't want her to come back. When
I
I watched part 1. When I watched part 2, I said, "No, ma'am. She can come back and Kay can go because Kay is not a good friend.
know. No.
She's not a good friend. Like, she didn't introduce you onto the show properly, and it sucks because you got such a first intros are everything. Like, just like Bill Cosby said on that Cosby episode, I don't know if y'all I'm sorry, shout out to Bill Cosby, I know he did his thing and everything, but shout out to the Cosby Show, because it taught us some lessons. Like, you gotta present things properly,
Right.
okay?
Okay.
Angel should have been presented properly. He said, like a steak on a trash can lid, okay? Do you think I'm gonna
So,
eat that? It could
no.
be a prime motherfucking rib, bitch. All that, all the sauces with truffles and all that.
Correct.
You put that
Sausage.
shit on the trash can lid, I don't want it. And I feel like she could have been prime for the show. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Prime housewife material, but she was introduced on a trash can lid via K.
I
Sorry.
agree.
That's facts. And to me, I feel like that's not fair. And I feel like that more so after part 2 because Kay showed how you
Mm.
blatantly don't give a fuck about your friend. Even
Okay.
when Angel tried to stick up for Kay in that one moment, in that one little
Mhm.
moment, she tried to stick up for Kay. I can't even remember what they were. I want to say they were talking about the
The
I don't
Bobby
know.
thing? What
I
Monique
what
called out?
maybe it could have been that. I can't remember, but it was a point where Angel spoke up, and she's like, "I can speak for myself." Hold on, bitch.
Mhm.
You've been
Mhm.
speaking for
Mhm.
me the whole motherfucking time. Really.
Correct.
You've been speaking for her the whole time. She was literally trying to give a little bit of a
A little bit of
pat on
insight.
your back. To like a little support to help you up, a tad bit, and you shut her down. And I feel like that's all you've done this whole season is shut that
Yeah,
bitch
like the
down
chin
from the
check.
day
Like
one.
the chin check. Because why would you even use those words and then went back and said, "Oh, I didn't say that. I didn't use those words." Nigga, did you not think the production? I love production. Production so messy. It was right on time. You would think production was gonna roll that back and show, oh, here you go. You ain't say chin
Huh.
check, right? Here, no, right here. Uh-huh. The 20 minute, 59-second mark. Yeah, roll that back. Like, what? That's what I was like, girl, bye.
Chin check.
Chin
They can
check is
slow
what
mo
she
that
said.
bitch. That's what you
Correct.
said.
Correct. Let's roll it back. If you missed it, let's put the subtitles on. That's why I was like, what?
Girl.
Oh, but wait a minute. So what you're trying to say now is that now you kind of agree with me. Now you feel like, all right, Angel, I told you.
After part 2, yes, because when she did that, I said, you know what? Bye, Key. Okay. I said, Key. Bye, Kay. You can
Yeah,
motherfucking go.
yeah,
That shit to me
yeah.
rubbed me wrong. I looked at Angel. I said, I see you are a person who
Ride for
can
her
take a lot of
friends.
bullets. You could take a
Yeah,
lot of punches. You know what I'm saying? You could take that, and that's fine. You could throw some too, though. You know, you didn't.
correct.
You didn't show that this season, though. You
No,
showing
you
that
waited to the
now.
reunion. Yeah,
Right. You showing
yeah,
that now. You could throw some punches. You should have been throwing them motherfuckers from day one. You should have thrown one right
correct.
at Kiana from day one too. Soon as she would have hit me with that chin check, I would have bopped that ass with something else.
Yeah,
Period. Don't chin check me. Chin check your man. Number one.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I'm old that.
Period.
I'm old that.
Period.
And
Yes.
I'm old
Like
that. And that's what I was saying. I felt like
and move
Angel,
on.
yes, Angel was too busy trying to come off as the perfect friend. I owe my
Yeah.
loyalty to my friend. She brought me, and I understand that. But your friend wasn't being a good friend to you. And that's why I said, for that alone, Angel, I feel like you deserve a second season. But also because you're actually giving it at this reunion. You speaking. I
Yes.
feel like your outfit was cute. You're
Mhm.
actually speaking. I want to see more of your sister. I like little Ingrid. Ingrid's a firecracker. Keep hanging with Ingrid. Fuck
Right.
Kay. Hang with your sister. Okay? She gonna take you places.
I'm like, is Ingrid
Lucky.
younger or older? Did they say?
I think Ingrid is older.
Okay, okay,
I
because
think
usually
Angel
younger
is.
ones be the firecrackers, but
Yeah,
okay,
no. I
interesting.
think she's, if I'm not mistaken, she said my big sister, my older sister. Yeah, Ingrid is older. Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
It's
Okay,
older than her.
Ingrid.
Okay, hey
Yeah.
Ingrid. Okay,
Right.
correct. And
Shout
that's
out to
why.
Ingrid. Yeah,
Shout out to Ingrid
everybody
because that
fucked
was a
with
good
Ingrid that little
sister.
bit of time.
A little bit of time. And that's why we was like, Angel, where is this person? Like you were clearly
Yeah.
too busy focused on A, trying to be the perfect friend and trying to be the perfect wife because everything out your mouth, it wasn't personable. It had everything to do with Bobby. Oh, my husband this, my husband that, my husband sent me 5 grand to do this. Did nobody ask you about no fucking Bobby? Bobby ain't on this
Uh-uh.
show. Bobby don't even want to be here. Okay, what are you talking about? Every time you put the camera on Bobby, Bobby look like he got an attitude. So,
Right. Like, bitch, this is not being Bobby Brown. This is fucking Potomac Housewives. We tired of here. Bobby, I love you. Bobby, like,
Okay,
bitch,
mommy, I love
calm that shit
you.
down.
Okay,
Calm it
mommy.
down. Now I love their relationship. Don't get me wrong. I feel like they're
Mhm.
real. I feel like he love her. I feel like he's going along with her little project, which is this show, which is fine,
Correct.
which is what
I
husbands
agree.
do. And then
Mhm.
he's doing the best he can, but he ain't gonna play himself either. And I get that too
Mhm.
because I am a celebrity as well. So we're not gonna go there and make me look stupid with these hoes because they'll make a motherfucker look stupid, and that's facts.
Correct.
That's
Correct.
just
So
how it
in
goes.
saying that, how do you feel about what Monique said? Because it's part two and they just brought up Monique as well. So how do you feel about what Monique said?
I feel like Monique I feel
Mm,
like Monique is, I feel like she's deflecting naturally because she
mhm,
just went through this. So
mhm.
naturally she's gonna deflect. It's natural. I mean,
Yeah,
just being honest, I just feel like she's vocalizing it because she's on the show. So she's
correct.
gonna vocalize and say da da da. She in real life, she may not even have said shit about that. She might have just took it in her mind and still thought that little bit of whatever because she's
Mhm.
going through something. But because she on the show, she gonna say, "Well, I see dot dot dot." She gotta do something.
Yeah.
I prefer the old Monique better. I ain't gonna lie. This newfound Monique with the damn pyramids. I found myself in Egypt. I'm like, bitch, no, I'm not loving this.
That
I'm not loving
outfit
this yoga
was
shit.
terrible.
Ooh,
Okay?
the outfit was
Terrible, Monique.
horrible. Mm-mm,
Terrible. I found myself in Egypt, so it's an upside down pyramid. Boo.
bitch,
That don't
no. You could
even
have came
look
in looking like
close.
Cleopatra.
Correct.
Something.
Correct. That don't even look close to a pyramid. It just looks like a triangle. Okay? It looks like a trapezoid. We were confused. Are you giving out math homework? We was
Yeah,
confused. Like that. I know you thought that ate down. It was terrible.
girl.
Throw it away. Burn
She was
it.
trying to give Met Gala, but it was a fucking mess. It was
You
a
look like a
fucking mess.
transformer. I could
Yeah,
transform you. Yeah, you're like a
yeah,
transformer. Okay, the
yeah.
word is Brown. You look like I could transform you. It's correct.
Do you feel
I
like
like
she's
what you.
deflecting at all? What do you feel
Yes, I was
like?
about to say I like the fact that you said that she was naturally deflected. I think that's a good term to use, because sometimes you are in a similar situation, and you're right. Naturally, you may deflect, but you gotta learn how
Yeah,
to just calm. Every situation is not one size fit all. Okay, Monique.
no,
Again, we saw from the jump that you settled for Chris Samuels. Let's be clear. Okay, I'm gonna say
correct.
that time and time again. You settled. Here go this guy. We were cool. That was the homie. You had your own thing going on. You settled
Right.
because it seemed like he can give you the lifestyle that you wanted. And I'm sick about it. I don't care what nobody say. That's how I felt. You may
She know
have
that's the truth.
yeah,
She
you may
know
have
that's the
liked him,
truth.
maybe a little bit, maybe as a friend, but as far as like love you, want to be with you forever, no, nigga, let's stop. Let's Angel act like she loved Bobby's stinking dirty drawers, all right?
Yes, clearly,
Okay, down. Love that man
clearly,
down. And
yes.
I'm not mad at that. Go
Me
ahead,
either.
girl. Love your man. Love your husband. But Monique, please, with the big man.
Yeah. Chris'
You
mama
tried
didn't like
though.
her, if you
Huh?
remember. His mom did not like her because
No.
he felt excuse me, she felt that
Mhm.
you were not for her son. She
She
knew
said
that
it.
you knew that, and you were still gonna stick with it, and she wasn't
Yep.
feeling that.
Correct.
Mhm.
Correct. I remember that with the
So,
little was it a family reunion and the mother said,
yes.
I got that whole straight, didn't I? And then she had
She
to
sure
turn
did.
around. Yes, she did. And she had to turn around and apologize to Monique to keep the peace. Yeah, okay, whatever. And again, we don't know Angel's story with her in-laws, nor do I care. But what I'm
No.
saying is that actually looked like a real positive relationship. You, on the other hand, Monique, you like that lifestyle, and it was very apparent that you like that lifestyle. So let's stop deflecting. Okay, let's stop putting your nonsense or whatever you went through with Chris Samuels onto Oh Girl, because I don't think that's the story. And that's another reason why,
Right.
see, she should come back. Give us more of the family unit. What's your name? See, forgot. Angel. Give us more of the
Right.
family unit. Show us Never Never
Even
Land.
your daddy was cool. He looked just well, you look just like your dad. No lie. And
Daddy.
he
I missed the daddy.
in
What
the
the
very
daddy?
beginning, her dad came
Wait.
who he doesn't like James Earl Jones. I was gonna say he kind of looks like James Earl Jones, low key, but he has a bigger nose, and because they have a bigger nose, like they got a wide nose like myself, and he had a wide nose, just like his baby honey. But he looked like he could have been a little James Earl Jonesy. Girl, that was it. We ain't talking about those two little obvious C's this because we got a lot to cover, y'all. But I'm just gonna throw that back out.
Because it's so funny watching it, watching part two.
Yeah.
they put the
Yeah.
camera on her or Angel and she did a certain facial expression. I said, oh damn, she do kind of look like James Earl
Okay. Low key, girl. Your daddy low key. But y'all have a good
Oh,
rapport. Yeah, you missed
what
the father.
what
He was in the very,
what
very
episode?
beginning.
What episode was that? Episode one, perhaps.
Maybe it could have been episode 1 or 2. It was when they first like
You know I'm gonna go
introduced
find it.
her.
You know I'm
It
gonna
was
go find
nice.
it.
Yeah, it was
Hmm.
nice. It was nice.
You know I'm
It
gonna go
was
find
cool.
it because now I gotta see. Now I love the little name caller. It was cute. You need a good little name caller though. Even a little riff raff between Ashley and Wendy. I don't like Ashley, but whatever. You need it every now and then. You
Yeah.
do. I
Yeah.
like the fact they was calling her out. Oh, Jazzy. Let's get into the Jazzy with the K. With
Oh
the K.
God.
Do we feel okay? Let me ask you this question. Do you feel like Jazzy was dropping bombs, or do you feel like it was made up?
Okay,
Hmm.
I feel like both. I feel like she was definitely dropping bombs that she heard. I'm not
Okay.
gonna say it was made up. I'm not, but she don't know for facts. Jazzy don't know
Okay.
for facts. Hell no, because she don't
Correct.
know Kay well enough to really
Correct.
know, you know what I'm saying? Know something like that. You have to really know a bitch to know who if she taking somebody man, because that's a private thing. That's a very quiet,
Yes,
low
it
key
is.
thing.
Yeah.
So that's why I was like, I feel like she definitely heard it somewhere on the street, like a
Mhm.
Mama Joyce situation, but I don't think it's necessarily like she knows. But if I heard it, would I have said it? Yes, because Kay deserved that shit.
'Cause you was
Kay
coming
came
at me.
off stupid.
Mhm.
Who came with
Mhm.
the fire to me? I feel like Kay came. What you feel? Do you feel like?
But
I feel like Kay came with the
Kay
fire.
always come with the fire. She always come with the fire
Aggressive,
for no
like Stacey
reason.
said. You're too
Yeah,
aggressive.
correct. You're definitely aggressive. I'm sorry, Kay. As a black woman, I hate that. Like I hate when people call me aggressive. I hate it for two reasons. I'm from New York and I'm a black woman, and I feel like it's a stereotype. So I hate you, Kay. I don't like that word either. But you do be aggressive. But you know what? I ain't go front, Jazzy. You be aggressive too. So
Fuck
please,
yes. Oh
yeah, both
yeah.
of
She
them.
she
Those
like
little
aggressive number two.
yeah, they deserve
Wilding
each other.
out.
They
Yeah.
deserve each other for real, for real. So as far as I'm concerned, Jazzy and Kay, y'all can keep your little riff. Y'all
Yeah.
deserve each other. Both of y'all just be talking about nonsense. I feel how you felt when you said about the she could have heard it, and I feel like she did. She did release a statement on social media saying that social media, the world is more than, welcome to fact check what she said. She kind of
Mm.
applied like, yeah, she heard it, but she heard it from Kay. But,
Credible sources.
yes, she heard it from
From
credible.
Kat. You did
She heard it.
okay,
She
okay.
heard it from credible sources, and that she said that we can fact check the evidence. Like according to her, I guess she's trying to say like the timelines is a little
Blended.
yes.
Yeah.
That's what she's trying to say. I mean, I don't know how we would fact check that or if we even care to fact check. I don't even want them to be there. Jazzy, here's the thing.
No.
That was a cute little bomb, but nobody really care about Kay or old boy relationship for real, for real. I've
Yeah.
been saying from the jump, I feel like Kay can do better. The picture frame, please. The fact
It
that you
wasn't
brought the
no good
picture frame
bombs.
was
No
even
no
better.
props
I
was
mean,
good,
even
no bombs
worse.
was good. Everything was
Yeah,
bad.
yeah,
I'm sorry.
correct,
Yeah.
correct. It was
I
terrible.
forgot about the picture frame. See, that's I'm like, I
Yeah,
can't with the
see?
stupid shit.
Even a picture frame. So at this point, Kay, you deserve what you get because both of you are retarded. Real shit.
Yes.
Like you just letting
It's giving that. Like I'm
you letting
sorry,
old boy
excuse
skate
me.
by.
Excuse our language, but that it was if you from the old school, you know it's giving that. She's
Correct.
giving slow as hell. Like we
Correct.
confused Kay. Who brought her on the show too? We totally forgot. So leave it in the comments. Who the fuck
I
booked
think it was
Kay?
Giselle watching it today because I remember we talked about it. And watching
Okay.
it today, I kept looking like I really think Giselle brought old girl. She brought Tia, but a
Definitely. And she
part
could
of
have left that motherfucker back in the UK, bitch. Bye, Tia. Bye.
yeah,
Bye.
but it's
I'm
definitely by
sick of
Tia.
you.
It is. It is.
Oh
Another one
God.
with the Nigerian designer, and you still look okay.
Oh my God.
Please.
I'm gonna wait till part 3 to even talk about Tia because on part 3, I also want us to dive in who concrete needs to stay on the next season and who
Yes,
fucking need to go. So we're
I
gonna
agree.
definitely go over that. I almost knocked my shit down. We're gonna definitely
Please be
agree
okay.
on that shit because that's how passionate I am. Because some of these bitches gotta go.
Yeah,
Some of these
I
bitches
agree.
gotta go. Like
I
we
agree.
like you said last time, we need a motherfucking cast shake up.
We
Fuck
do.
that.
We
Shake
do
this
need a
shit up.
cash
Goodbye.
shakeup.
Oh
absolutely, I'm
God.
tired of everybody, okay?
Yeah.
Especially Ashley. Ashley, you done confirmed 18 times how many lies you told with your non-story ass. Giselle, you consistent. I'm not even gonna dive into the cast. Right, part 3, we get into all
Yeah,
of
we
that.
gonna get there because
Uh,
even with Giselle, I got some tea with Miss Thing too. Cause but we
dating,
all gonna go
dating
there. Yeah,
politicians. Look at that, you ever talking about who? I thought you was talking about me.
Giselle,
Wait. What?
how the fuck are you talking about you dating anybody on this reunion and didn't show any of that on the season? Giselle, you can go. I'm sorry. I know you are the mother of the show, but baby, you two that you could be a friend of like Cynthia was on Atlanta. You can be a friend of you.
No.
I don't see nothing with Giselle that's nothing. Even the little shade
But you
she
know
threw out.
what? Imma say
Whoa,
this to you because you said this before, and I said, "Oh, that's smart." We was just talking about reality TV, and you
yeah,
said the smart play is you have to be messy and you have to be in everybody else's business so they not in yours.
you
And I'm like,
must.
"You're right." That's what Giselle do. Correct.
But you can't
Correct.
play that for 10 plus seasons though.
You
After
can't,
a
but she been
while,
they
give
been
us
letting her,
something.
and she been doing it.
Giselle showed her father with the Christmas tree, and you remember that with the we always get the Christmas tree. That and she showed her daughter's personal, but she's never gonna show you anything where her chip is on her shoulder or anything negative on her level. Even with
Any
Jamal,
real
she brought him
relationship,
on.
like, it
None
yeah.
of that. None of
Mm-mm.
that. She gonna make sure it look good for the camera, which is
Mhm.
fine because it is a show and you want to do that for yourself. But over time, it does get old, and then for you to drop a little tidbit like that in a reunion. Oh, I did it, a politician. I thought that question was for me. I don't know
Like,
how the fuck you
how did you
thought it
think it
was
was
for
for
you.
you? We didn't know that.
How?
That was a public knowledge. How did you think that was for you? I'm
How?
confused. She just wanted to be
Y'all could probably
included.
fucking the same nigga to be honest, knowing y'all two, because so that just being all the way. So at the end of the day, like you should have been asking what the fuck Ashley, what's his
I'm
name? What state is
screaming.
he the senator of?
I'm
Motherfucker.
screaming.
Yeah. I'm
I'm screaming.
GNA, okay, with all that bullshit.
Correct.
Okay, I
Correct.
can't really too much, but you know what? Fuck them bitches. We moving on to the next shit because we got part 3 too coming up, y'all. And
We do.
honestly, part 2 kind of got on my nerve. It was a little lackluster. I'm ready to see
I'm
part 3.
ready for
All the
Karen.
props.
Yeah.
Yes, fuck these props. Fuck these. What is it? These dropping this tea. 'Cause this tea is lukewarm, bitch. It's
It's very
lukewarm. We
lu
don't
it's
care.
very lukewarm. Oh, hold on, wait, I do have something else to say about that. When I said I'm ready for Cameron. So word on the street, or the
Oh,
clips I keep seeing, and I guess we could dive into it in part 3. Word on the
God.
street is Wendy and Cameron's relationship fell apart or kind of went. So according to Wendy, she didn't like when Cameron called her mother a witch.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But the clip that they play, and again, this is the upcoming clip that I saw for part 3, so maybe I should just wait to part 3 to dive into it. But the clip that they show is that Karen was repeating stuff that she heard. Or Karen was telling Wendy, I don't like. Okay, so let me back up because I think that conversation happened after. So remember when they went to the little pets and whatever show with the pets and
Mhm.
the dogs and the fashion show
Right.
with the
The
dogs? All
fashion
right.
show.
So
Mhm.
remember, Stacy says, well, Wendy warned me about Karen. Whatever, Stacy, remember all that? Okay.
Yep.
So they're saying that kind of started from that. It was started from that the whole warning, oh, Wendy warned, like pretty much like when you was talking about Kimmy behind her back. So Kimmy didn't like that. That's why Kimmy didn't think Stacey when didn't think
They think
Wendy,
Wendy.
yes,
Mhm.
when she was going through her legal troubles or whatever. So she had smoke with Wendy since that. According to Wendy, she had smoke with Karen since Karen allegedly called her mother a witch. And in the clip that they show, which was crazy to me, they're having a conversation and Karen states, I you telling her, I just feel like you wasn't having my back. I didn't like that or whatever. I stuck up for you or I was a good friend for you when, people was insinuating that your mother was a witch. So if this
Mm.
is true, Wendy, and that's what they're talking about. She didn't call your mother a witch. She was just saying
Right.
in that instinct, I was sticking up for her. Amneka called your mother a witch or every single girl name. She the one that started all
Yes.
that.
Yeah, and Karen didn't well, I'm gonna say on camera, I didn't remember Karen calling your mom a witch. Now she definitely,
I
she
think that clip
definitely
they actually said was never shown before.
I
Um,
never seen her call her mom a witch, and I've never even really seen Karen speak on her mom too much. So that's why
correct.
I'm like, I don't know how that, how that goes with that. I don't know. I don't
Right.
know.
Dumb shit.
Um, yeah,
Dumb
I don't
shit. Because when
know.
I saw
Wendy,
that, I said, I hope
Karen,
this is not the reason why y'all really beefing, because this is the stupidest shit I ever seen in my life. Are y'all for real?
I don't care about that beef though, because to be honest, it's like it's Karen didn't like Wendy from jump. Honestly, she just being
Mm-hmm.
honest, she didn't like her from jump. Like
Mm-hmm.
just
I agree.
yeah, you didn't like Wendy from jump. You couldn't take that energy. She was not trying to be like mother hen, and you didn't
Mm-mm.
love that, and that was it.
Mm-mm.
So, and that's why I'm like, if they try to say like that, and they just never got along over time, I could see that.
Yeah.
I can see that. I don't think it's gonna be one specific situation, but I think it was that
Mm-hmm.
like from day one, Karen wasn't feeling Wendy. She was like, "Who the fuck
No.
is this bitch?"
Because Wendy didn't need you, and I said that from jump. Wendy, Karen likes to be needed. I'm the grand
Right.
dame. I'm the oldest of the group. She likes the new people to come in, and she could kind of take them under their wing. The moment that
Right.
she feel like she can't take you, or you don't need her, or it's smoke, and that's what happened with
Yeah.
Wendy, in my opinion. I'm just saying. In my
Yeah.
opinion, that's what happened. I mean, y'all can go
Yeah.
back and look, and you see I'm right. But
That's
hey,
facts. Your opinion is the facts. It's the truth. If you've been watching it, then your opinion is because you had to been watching it. You can't just
mhm,
come in like last season or whatever. You had to have been watching the show from when Wendy really first
mhm.
came on, Dr. Wendy really first came on, and you seen the energy Karen gave her. It was not like how Karen does new girls typically because
Correct. Oh
Wendy
yeah, you
energy
gotta
was
watch
not the
that,
same.
and you gotta watch all like the beginning for a lot of girls, and you be able to see what I'm
Yes.
seeing. Like, oh, you gotta come in like, okay, oh Miss Karen, I love her, and
She
I mean,
saved me. She
yeah,
protected me. Yeah.
correct. She's like a mother to correct. You gotta come in with that whole energy. Oh yeah. If not, then she not. No. And this
Oh,
was
I got a
supposed to be her
question for
topic.
you. I
Okay.
got a question for you.
Come on, question. I'm
If you had
scared.
to kiss the ring on the show, right? Let's say you was a new girl, you had to kiss the ring. Who ring would you rather kiss, Cameron or Giselle?
Cameron.
Me too. I was gonna say the same thing. Me too. I'd much rather
Cameron.
kiss Karen's ring. I don't give a fuck.
Cameron. Because
Yeah.
Cameron actually going to actually be there and support you. Um,
Yes.
when you actually give her the chance. She is. She has been a good friend. And I just don't like Giselle either. And Giselle, please,
She gonna shade you.
please. Yeah.
Yeah.
And please.
It's
Like
like
I
kissing her
don't
ass more than her ring, you
correct, but
know?
I also don't see
Yeah.
like having fun with Giselle either. At least with Cameron, you're gonna go
Yeah.
shopping good, eat a good meal,
Yeah. Have a good
have a
drink, no
good
pun intended. No pun
what you say? What
intended.
you say? What you say?
I said, have a good drink, no pun intended. You know what I'm
I'm like, you
saying?
took the words in my mouth. I was about to stop. I said, "Ooh, maybe I shouldn't say that." Correct. Have
We
a
gonna have
good
fun though.
drink. Have a
Yeah.
good vibe. Giselle,
Right.
please. All I'm gonna get is a backyard barbecue
And some
with
cookies.
catfish. Oh
Right.
yeah, some cookies. You're
You
right.
might get that.
Oh, she make
That's
good
it.
cookies.
Yeah, and
That's
I
it.
don't want them. Fuck that.
Mm-mm.
I'm good. I make good cookies too, so I'm straight.
Correct.
I make a lot of shit. So I'm like, I'd rather go to Kara's house where she catered. You know,
Have a
just
good
being
smelling
honest.
candle. She may have a little gift for you or something. Please, yeah, Giselle, bye.
You
Bye.
know.
That's what I'm like. I can admit when stuff is right, when stuff is wrong. And that was what it was with Cameron. Cameron wants you to need her. If you don't need her, the relationship is not really going to work.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry,
It's
that's just
what
my
it is.
opinion.
Me
It
too. Well, I
is.
can't wait till Karen comes on part 3. I am
Me
so
too.
excited to see Karen in a different light than that first little video.
Hmm.
Yes, bring the grand dame back. Let her do
Correct.
the ground. Bring her in a ground way because that shit was wet. We need to see her on the set.
Yeah.
I loved when they showed the clip of her saying, "Have you women been behaving or something?" I love it because we know you haven't,
No.
Karen.
No, we giving out grades, they all get F's.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But
Everybody, or I'm gonna
no.
say some get an E for effort, but ain't nobody A plus, nobody B up in this bitch. It's giving C, E, and F's across the board. So
I'm
I
not
don't
even
know.
giving up the E for effort. Didn't they stop
Oh,
giving that? They still put the I have to
I'm gonna
so do
give
they
Wendy E for effort. I'm sorry, because Wendy, you had a lot of shit going on, and you did
you
your thing
did.
this
You
season.
did. Well, you know what,
Give you
Wendy, you
E.
don't get an E. You get about a B. You
Okay,
did
give her a
good. This was
B.
a good
Give her a
season for
B.
you.
Yeah.
The only reason why it's not an A, because again, it wasn't spectacular. But
No.
you get a B, B plus, because
Yeah.
considering the fact that you got all this going on against you, and granted, this happened after, really after the season shot, didn't it? Didn't they get arrested after the season?
Yeah. Yeah, it
Yeah,
was
so it
after the
really happened
season.
afterwards, so, but you're
But
holding it
even to shut
down
the
on
fuck
this
up from the
reunion.
mom,
Yeah,
stuff like that, she handled it good,
she did.
She
She
handled it
did.
better than some.
Correct. So you get a B
Yeah.
plus. You do. Everybody else, please. Mm. K, you get an F. F.
Yeah.
Big F.
Yeah.
Ashley, Darby, F.
F. F.
Because what you
Imma
said from
give,
the
yeah,
stage, it
give her F.
confirmed to me that you really was out there doing shit for clout, like Jack Harlow, aka Josh,
Ugh.
and Jackson, all these J's, and Jackson.
Yeah. She's
I'm done with you.
lame.
I'm done
She's
with you.
lame.
You're very much so lame. You're lame. K, you lame too. You might as well,
Yeah.
you could pack up your shit too. I'm done with you. You get an F? No, you get an F. Just for being a bad friend. I was about to give you a D, but you can get an F too. You get an F. You get an F.
She getting the
Giselle,
F for being a bad friend.
correct. That's why you get an F.
Yeah.
Giselle, you
Yeah.
get a D.
Yeah.
You get a D because you consistent. You had laughable moments that Stacy, I don't even know who you are. Funny.
Yeah.
That was funny. So you get a D. You get a D for real,
Stupid.
for real. You know when I gotta side with you on that whole remember the K thing, like K, all the old aunties. Correct, correct.
Yes.
The great aunts are turning around in their grave because what are you doing, Kay? Do you want a ring or do you want a condo? Okay,
Yeah.
and in the words of Cordell Stewart, okay, do you want a baby or do you want a career? What do you want? Because you can't have
I
both.
don't know.
And
And you don't wanna be with no nigga like that though. When they get
you
to that
don't.
point where he like, "Oh, Imma get you a ring or a condo," that's some bullshit to me. You already know what type of man you got.
Or
So, whatever,
right,
K. Whatever, K.
and you chose the condo? Girl,
He didn't
bye.
even have to get you, like, the biggest
Ring.
$1,000,000 ring either, because
You didn't.
if he really loves you, he gonna make sure it's nice, something that you don't mind rocking on your hand, and make sure your condo is everything because he knows you're gonna be living there. So,
Correct.
that's why I'm like, or even a house for you together, whatever. If he said, "Fuck the condo,
Correct.
Imma
That's
get you a
how
ring
you took the words out my mouth. I
and
was
get
like,
us a
wait a minute.
home."
If right. I'm like, wait a minute. That's what I was like, hey, I don't think you want to be married either. Because my thing is you're planning execution anyway. A condo gets single person. He
Yeah,
has kids. Well, I know we're not buying this condo for us living it together. So you already setting up your life for just you. That's why I was like, what is this conversation? What are we arguing about here? What are we talking about? We're talking about absolutely nothing at this point.
ugh,
Because you don't want that ring. The simple fact that
yes,
you wasted everybody's time and brought that picture frame here is pissing me and
yes.
my homegirl off.
Girl, okay, it's giving getaway girlfriend to me. Like, when he gotta get away
Correct.
from them kids, he got a little
Correct.
condo, he got his girl up in
Little
there.
cabin in the woods.
Yeah, so and if that's what y'all doing, that's fine, but that's why they called you a sugar baby, that's all. That's why they said that, because it's not the financial necessarily, but it's giving that though.
Yeah.
So, that's what
Yeah.
it's
It's
giving.
given if he could do something for me, I'm with it.
Correct,
Mhm.
correct.
Girl, bye.
But listen, it is what it is.
Welcome.
The end of the, reunion was, whack as hell too. Like I said, the whole thing, I would say this piece of the reunion, I didn't love it, but hopefully, let's see, chin up for part 3. Chin up for
Yeah,
part 3.
definitely. I'm
Yeah,
keeping my forecast to the end till we review part three. You're
okay.
right. This part two was it gave a lot of insightful information, like Ashley
Mhm.
running her mouth.
Yeah,
Um, so I will say that. But part three, I'm looking forward to part three. So yes, girls, let us know in the chat how you
yes.
felt about part one, part two. If there's
My
any
son
other
broke,
shows that
so I
y'all want
can't.
us to review. Remember I said about Collective. Should I
Oh,
hold
yeah,
that to myself?
that's a possible. It depends on how Glenn and Letitia acting. If they're still on the same bullshit, miss me with that. Mississippi can go. Yeah, how can we do Love and Marriage? DC, bring that back, Carlos.
Thank
Bring that
you,
back.
Carlos King, my Libra twin.
Bring it
Please,
back, cause we
please. He said he's
really
working on it. I saw the interview for Day Late Night. He said that he's working on it. He's trying to get.
okay.
I know that's my favorite too. I been start watching Huntsville. I'm so over Huntsville. Um,
Yeah.
to answer your
Mm.
question about Bell Collective, yeah, Glenn and Letitia still. Glenn
Imma
and
go back.
Letitia.
Imma watch it just so I can get my mind right. And if we review it, that's possible. I'm not mad at that. And then we gotta do our Tyra Banks because that was good. That was a good documentary. I just finished it. It was good. That
It
shit was good.
was. Okay, we're
That shit
gonna
was
keep
good.
y'all posted, and we
Yeah.
we definitely gonna do the promo and let y'all know what's coming next. So stay tuned because we definitely gotta do Tyra. I did finish Tyra.
Yeah, that was good. That was good. Yes.
Yes.
Imma go to my real job, y'all. Peace. Bye, girl.